Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is Smitty from 4 Home Field Advantage, coming to give you my weekly predictions. Since we're not having a third show this week, I still want to do my due part for all the people that follow us and follow my predictions and always give their opinion. So we're going to kick it off like this with Thanksgiving. The Bears and the Lions face off first. That's a 12:30 game, so before y'all start eating, y'all need to check that game out because I think that's going to be a high-scoring contest. Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffrey, I think they're going to do their thing against that Detroit secondary. But also, I think the Detroit defensive line going to give Jay Cutler fits. We can see if Calvin Johnson will bounce back with Reggie Bush returning to the lineup this week. But that game, I'm going to go Detroit. And I'm going to go Detroit 24-17. Second game, Eagles at the Cowboys. These are two NFC East rivals. Always a good game. DeMarco Murray, I think he's going to do his thing. Shaden McCoy trying to come to life. But we'll see if he can actually do that this week against that Cowboys defense. But that game, I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys over the Philadelphia Eagles. The Thanksgiving night games, NFC West rivals, San Francisco at Seattle. This is the first of two meetings towards the end of the season. This game is going to be very pivotal for the Seattle Seahawks. Now the 49ers, they're coming off a come-from-behind victory over the Washington Redskins, 17-13 last Sunday, where RG3 didn't look too good. And Colin Kaepernick, he carried them down the field for that final drive. So this game, I'm going to have to go with Seattle. Seattle has more to lose than San Francisco. So, I'm going with the Seahawks. Now we're going to get into Sunday games. A game that was originally thought to not be played at Ralph Wilson Stadium is going to take hand of the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. I'm taking the Cleveland Browns in a nail-biter. I know Hoyer had a bad game with 3 interceptions, but, can he have 2 bad games in a row? I don't think so. Next game on the slate. Chargers and Ravens. Ravens coming off a Monday night thrashing of the New Orleans Saints, while the Chargers edged by the Rams in the fourth quarter with an interception in the end zone. But this game, I'm going to have to go with Ravens, and they keep it rolling for 2 games straight. Next game, Panthers at Vikings. The Panthers have looked dismal this year, and I don't know how else to put it. Minnesota Vikings, they've been off and on, but they at home, so at home, I'm going to take them over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Bengals at Bucks. This game, it shouldn't even be on the schedule at this point. It has to be on the schedule, but I think the Bengals win big in this one. AJ Green back on track, back at full swing, may have 3 touchdowns. You never know. Titans at Texans. Tennessee also had a bad season. This team, they got Ken Whisenhunt at coach, but they don't have the right personnel, I feel, to compete. So they still probably 2 or 3 years away. So I'm taking the Texans on that one. Redskins at Colts. Redskins, as I said earlier, they coming off a 17-13 loss. Colts, Andrew Luck might put up 400 this game. T.Y. Hilton might have 200. I'm taking the Colts real big in this one. Giants at Jaguars. The Giants coming off his second loss also to the Dallas Cowboys. Odell Beckham had that amazing catch. I'm pretty sure y'all all seen that. But this game, I have to go with, even though I don't like Eli Manning, I think he should have a very productive game. The Jaguars, they're fighting for a number 1 pick again, so I'm going with the Giants on that game. Saints and Steelers. This game can be very tricky because sometimes the Steelers defense play old, sometimes they play like they should, and the Saints, they defense play okay. Sometimes they play like they still in preschool, but I'm going to have to sneak and go with the Steelers on this one simply because they're at home. it seems like when they're at home, they put on a better performance, and they are the Steelers of old. Next game, Raiders at Rams. The two former LA teams facing off. Should be an interesting game also. But I'm going to take the Rams in this one. Even though the Raiders won their first game last week, I think they make it competitive for 3 quarters, but I think the Rams pull away in the 4th quarter. Cardinals at Falcons. I hate to predict this game because I'm a Falcons fan, but I don't see them beating Arizona with Arizona's defense and the way their line's been playing. So I'm going to take Arizona in this one. Pats at Packers. Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. The matchup everybody's been waiting for a couple of weeks at Lambeau Field. I'm going to take Aaron Rodgers at home. I don't know why. I'm just taking him. I'm tired of Tom Brady anyway. Sunday night game. We're going to have the Broncos at the Chiefs. This is going to be a trap game for the Broncos. The Chiefs, Kansas City Arrowhead is one of the hardest places to play. And Manning hasn't been doing good under pressure this year. With Tom Ali and Justin Houston on opposite sides for the Chiefs, I think they're going to get in fits, and I'm going to take the Chiefs in the upset. Monday night game. Dolphins at the Jets. The Jets don't know who they want to play quarterback. Michael Vick, Geno Smith. Well, it don't matter who play quarterback because they're going to get stumped this game the way I see it. I mean, Rex Ryan, he already out the door. The ownership is literally running the show now. So, they in turmoil. So, hey, goodbye, so long. Miami in the rump. Well, that was my Week 13 predictions. Thank y'all for spending time with me. Let me know what y'all think. Comment or like below. And I'm out. Peace.